everyone, it's my last day in Florida and the weather is so bad that I haven't been able to practice yet. I have packed my things and I have cleaned the apartment so that I can stay on the course as long as possible when the rain stops. I will fly to Louisiana tomorrow. It will be a new state for me and I don't know too much about it. I know that it got hit by the Hurricane Katrina more than 10 years ago and I think it did quite bad damage. And I know that jazz music is quite big there. That's all I know and I can't wait to find out more. I will fly to Baton Rouge and the name is French, so I'm sure it was once owned by France. My neighbor will take me to the airport and Matilda will be picking me up from there and we will drive to Lake Charles where the tournament is held and it's gonna be a 2-hour drive. We will play the practice rounds Sunday and Monday. So when I play a tournament, it usually looks like this, that we fly or travel one day, then we play the first practice round and then the second one. Sometimes we have to play pro-ams, which means that only like half of the players are able to play one day before the tournament, but because everything is so new to me, I don't know how things work here. Well, anyway, so first day will be a travel day, second will be a practice day, third will be a practice day, and then we have 4 tournament rounds. And after 2 rounds, only half of the players get to continue, so the top 35, 40, I don't know how many we will be. We'll be playing the 2 last days and the winner will get like 7,500 and I think if you are in the top 10 you will get like $1,000, but the entry fee is also $650, so we won't get rich. So I'm at Oakahilly Golf Course and I will play 9 holes. I'm all by myself and it's nice and quiet, except for the birds. One of the reasons why I really like Florida is the animals. Like, I love seeing raccoons and lizards and different kinds of birds on the course. Like in Finland you usually only see birds. If you're lucky, you could see a rabbit, or if you're super lucky, you could see reindeers or elks. So yeah, this is totally different. So I'm in Louisiana now. I'm waiting for Matilda to come and pick me up, but there's a lot of traffic, so she will be a little late. We will drive to Lake Charles and I booked the hotel for us. When I was looking at the options, there was this houseboat that we could have rented and I could have done that to mess with Matilda, but we are playing a tournament this week, so I figured that it could have been a bit too exotic. So the houseboat would have been good compared to this one that we had. So we changed rooms once and even after that we didn't want to stay there. It was quite disgusting.
I live in Tallahassee, Florida. I turned pro 2017. I grew up in Kauniainen in Finland. It's close to Helsinki. Lake Golf National in Paris and In Finland, Vaneenlinna Golf and Country Club. I would like to know how to sing. Born in the USA. That's true, actually. Be a professional golfer. My middle name, Maria. I did rock climbing. It was scary. I don't think I would do it again. I would pick Justin Timberlake, Tiger Woods, and Michelle. Sushi. Somewhere where it's warm and I have my friends around me and golf courses.
So I'm done with my first tournament week of the year and I am on my way back to West Palm Beach area. I decided not to go to California because it looked like I would not get in. So I decided to drive back home and play a tournament in North Carolina in a week instead. It's gonna be a smaller tournament. It is 1,000 miles from Louisiana to West Palm Beach, or from Lake Charles to West Palm Beach, and that's about 1,600 kilometers. We drove 12 and a half hours after the round yesterday. Matilda was caddying me, and I continued driving this morning. As we were in Louisiana, I wanted to find out more about the state and about the city that we were in. It was called Lake Charles. The city was quite small, and there was like at least 15 different like gas factories right in the like, it was like city center. Like you could see those everywhere. Also, I found out that if people come to Lake Charles, they come there for its casinos, and we actually had dinner at the casino one night with Matilda. Also, I was told that Lake Charles has really good seafood, and we went to this restaurant called Steamboat Bill's, and in Finland, like seafood and crawfish was the crawfish season. It's really like fine dining, and here it was like the opposite. Studying in Louisiana when the Hurricane Katrina hit the state in 2005. Caroline Martens is a Norwegian golf player, and she was studying in the Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge. She told me that the eye of the hurricane didn't hit Baton Rouge, so the city was okay, but the power was out. The university had its own power generators, so everyone at the campus area were fine. New Orleans wasn't that lucky. A big part of the city is below the sea level, so when the hurricane hit the city, the sea level rose and lots of houses ended up underwater. In a few days, hundreds of thousands of people started migrating towards Baton Rouge, and soon they started running out of space, water and fuel. The university started taking in as many people as they could, and they even emptied the swimming pool so that more people would have space, so they would sleep in the swimming pools. The students that didn't have a chance to evacuate started helping everyone coming in. They would give out clothes, food, water, and everything that they needed. Caroline actually told me that she ended up giving away the shoes she was wearing to this pregnant lady who had lost everything, including her shoes. So the situation here was like really serious, and everyone was trying to help. Stuff. The course was fairly new. It was built 10 years ago and it didn't even have a clubhouse yet. Like, well, they did, but it was just a pro shop and like toilets. The course was nice. The fairways weren't that good yet, but I think they had a lot of rain before we came, and that affected. The greens were amazing. They were firm and super fast. Layout was nice. It was really tight from the tee. Like every time you would hit your tee shot, you would have like bunker on the left and water on the right, and probably out of bounds somewhere too. So you really had to be good from the tee. I didn't have my best week with the driver, but I didn't mess up everything with that anyway. I was really happy with the way I played. I didn't expect to play this well this soon. I played 74, 70, 70 and 76. It usually takes me a tournament or two to get used to playing tournaments. It's so different from practice, so yeah, I was surprised. I was also really surprised of the level at this tournament. Like, the players were really good. Like, if I had played like this in Europe at the Axis series, I would have been top 5 like easily. So yeah, the players are good, but it pushes me to practice and work even harder, and it's a good thing. So before the next tournament, I will be working on my drives, and I will try to play a bit more, because the situations that cost me shots this week were situations that I can't practice on the driving range or on the practice areas. So I will just have to play a bit more. Thank you for watching this week. I will probably not post anything next week because I'll just be in the West Palm Beach area, and I'm not doing anything interesting. I'm just going to get ready for the 3, maybe even 4 upcoming tournaments. I will fly to North Carolina in 1 week, and after that I'll play 2 tournaments in Louisiana and maybe 1 tournament in Arkansas. I actually heard that they have bears on the course in one of the tournaments in Louisiana. Like, we had gators and snakes on the course every day this week. So yeah, let's spice it up with bears. Let's see how I'll survive. It's a real extreme sport here in the United States. Anyway, I'll see you